I think that's also the difference in like, and no shade, but the major system and the distro system, right? So you look at a Big X. You look at what we got for Big X.
I love Big X the plug.
Big X has turned down $8 million deals.
Yeah.
Why? Because he's generating $300,000-$400,000 a month right now.
Yeah, but here's the thing though.
So hold on.
Go ahead.
Say that to say like
You signed Big X?
Yeah.
Great signing.
Thank you.
Yep.
From the ground floor, like when you see him, Big X comes to you, he's like, okay, we're doing X, Y, and Z. There's a story. We helped build that story from the beginning to where there's no switch up. Why? Because every along the way, we were there with every bag that you started receiving and how we taught you what ownership was. Where I think from a major system, you're not teaching what ownership means.
But here's the thing. Ownership, that's a key word. Owning your position. If you're independent, you know everything is on you.
Yeah.
When you're on a major label, you feel like because they partners, it's a different relationship. Like we partners now.
Yeah.
So it's harder. And then he's outside, he's seeing the world. Another thing is that, and no shade, like you said, but Big X don't have a song that the world knows.
Yeah, he's not a household name.
So he's making great money. No, I'm saying, but he's making great money. But part of his income is the money he making from y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all a big part of his income. So if we making $300,000 or $400,000 a month from y'all, that's huge to him.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody on a major label making $300,000-$400,000 a month.
Yeah.
They getting paid every 9 months. Whenever, every 6 months.
Correct.
And they also don't know what it is. So I'm telling you, the hardest challenge is making someone listen after they made it. That's the hardest challenge. Like
super hard.
And I'm talking about and Roddy has one of the biggest rap songs of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah.
He gonna probably look at Dallas like, bro, let me show you how to go there. Now, sometimes Dallas gotta be like, oh, and I'm not saying this happened. I'm just saying I've been there. It's like, oh, you know better than me? Okay.
Yeah,
Take my hands off the wheel.
Yeah,
and then you got to let them flop.
Yeah.
Or fly. Regardless of what, you can't, the worst thing you can do is be in the room fighting them. Because then what's going to happen, I don't want Dallas in my shit. He trying to treat me like a little nigga. I'm a big nigga now. And the label ain't going to fight for Dallas. They're going to be like, yo, Dallas, sit down.
Yeah.
It's a hard dynamic.
Like, who you want to work this?
It's like, it's like pro sports. Like coaching a pro team is way harder than coaching a college team. You coaching players, half the players got more money than you. Yeah. Nigga, they could come, and when you're in college, nigga, you could be like, you want to get kicked out?
Yep.
You want to go home today, nigga?
Yeah.
It's a different relationship. That's why some people succeed in college, and I think being independent is like college. We know what we're here for, and we also know that it's not going to last forever.
Yeah.
Like, eventually, Big X is going to want to go to another level, and either you guys are going to have to change your business model and hire a promo guy.
If he wants to be a global superstar.
Yeah, if he wants to be a global superstar, because right now he's a successful artist. No, I'm just being like, we do this shit every day. He's a successful artist.
You know, shut up.
billion streams in less than,
No. By the way, I'll take either fucking one.
By the way,
I'll take either one, nigga. I'm happy with either one. But I'm saying one is college and one is pros.
There's pros and cons to the independent and the major. So I'm not saying one is better than the other. It just depends where you at in your career.
What would you say the next pros and cons of being independent is? And
you got to spend all your money. You got to really work your stuff. You got to hire your marketing, your publicity. You got to like source out everything, and it's really on you to really being able to take your shit to the next level. That means being on the big award shows, the late night television, touring at a major level, and just having all the funding that with a major, they fund all that for you, and they have a million departments that their main focus is to blowing you up and making you a big star.
So I think, and this is a perfect.
I like this conversation.
I think so. One of the great things too. At UM, I built the label business, right?
Okay.
So we actually do have a label business where you still own your masters.
Okay.
But your advance is not going to be as big as what you can go get at Atlantic. Okay. However, the reason Big X can sit there and turn down $4, $5, $6 million is because if we give him $250,000 up front.
I think the only reason he turned that down because y'all got him in a contract. I think he
wants
to get out. I think he wants to get out. I actually
no.
talked to him yesterday.
No.
I thought he was telling us. I was like,
Good luck.
No, I'll talk.
Good luck.
I started sweating.
Hey, do yourself.
Right.
Hey, I'm interviewing Dallas, nigga. This nigga mentioned your name. They don't play with me, nigga.
Drew was about to be on that phone.
If I give you $250K, and I tell you, hey, we're only going to collect 90%. Or we're only gonna take 10%. You still take the 90, and now we talk about this. We playing the streaming and the long game, where I can tell you, hey, off your royalties, you're gonna get paid X amount of dollars monthly.
Yeah,
It's a different-
you talking about the monthly stuff. That's cool, but it's a ceiling to independent though. I think
No,
there's a ceiling.
no. He's
I just
not
think
wrong.
There's a ceiling.
There's a ceiling, unless.
And
But
there's nothing
there's
wrong with
ceiling.
making it's nothing
gotta
wrong
ask
to
you-
be like a local superstar.
I gotta ask you a question. I gotta ask you a
But like,
question.
you want to be a global
Brent Fayez.
superstar.
Brent Fayez, global star.
Brent
Brent Fayez is not a global superstar.
But he's getting there.
He is
Ray,
not a global
he's-
superstar. Come on, man.
Ray, are we?
Brent
are we being
Fayez
serious?
is
Brent Fayez not a global superstar.
He's a global artist, probably, but he's not a global superstar.
Okay, global. Okay.
Nigga, Usher's a superstar.
But I'm gonna keep it real. Brent Fayez, I mean, he put in some real work though over the years. I
Absolutely.
mean, this ain't like a United Masters sign him and develop him. You know what I'm saying? Like this is probably what 10 years, right?
10 years.
Yeah, that's
but my point is that Brent Fayez now wants to be that. But I want to ask you a question. Do you guys?
You think Brent Fayez could be bigger if he was on the major?
No. Because we offer.
I agree.
So you think about how Brent even and understanding who Ty was at the time. They go get money from we specialize in brand deals, right?
Yeah.
So instead of we're not going to spend Warner's $1 million, we're going to go to Delta and get Delta's $1 million and now say, hey, you're now going to back this, no commitment on the back end, and the artist now is getting the same amount of money, but we're going and finding them, we're creating household names with brands.
Gotcha.
So now you talk about from a label system, you have to go hire the people to figure out how to put them in a household where we're like, okay, we're partnering with the brands that are already in your household.
Okay.
That's true.
So,
So,
like-
but the answer, he wouldn't be as. Okay, so my thing is this: the major labels don't have the patience for Brent.
No.
They wouldn't. That's another thing we got to start. We got to stop doing. We got to, because some artists are geared more for being independent. Like Tech N9ne, for example.
Yeah.
He's making $50 million a year probably, independent as fuck. If he was on a major label, they would be trying to figure out how to go bigger, how to get me a radio record, how to do this.
Yeah.
And
They will fucking shit up.
so as an artist, you got to know what you think your ceiling is.
Yeah.
Because there hasn't been a global superstar from rapper. I know Beyonce's from Texas. There hasn't been a global superstar from Texas. Rap superstar. Hasn't been one. Travis Scott?
Travis.
Travis is from Texas.
Yes.
But let me ask you a question. Does he rep? Is he
Yes.
Texas?
Yeah,
No,
he
no,
reps
no.
Texas.
No, what I mean by that is like
It's not
Travis
that's
Scott.
not
You
the
don't
first
feel
person
like
I
you don't
think
feel
of.
like he's just
Travis
Texas.
Scott
Yeah.
is equivalent. Hold on, hear me out real
I
quick.
feel you.
Travis Scott is equivalent to Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi is
Nobody
from
knows he's from
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
We know he's from Atlanta,
Yeah.
but he's not T.I. and them. We
Yeah.
know he doesn't. He didn't play by those rules.
Not like 2 Chainz.
Yeah, he not like 2 Chainz. As
That's not the first
you know, he
person
from
you
Old
think of
National,
when
and
you
he
say
from the South Side, by the way.
I
Yeah.
give you one better. I think now, and I think what's interesting now is like, and mind you, I don't label bang and none of that shit, but
Yeah.
literally, I think majority of the superstars, more superstars are gonna be made from an independent side than they will be from a major label. And the reason
That's
I say
true.
that, look at Bad Bunny, look at Ozuna, look at these artists that are international stars. They're literally coming in on a JV with the Orchard or with
sure.
the UM, and like from a branding
For sure.
perspective,
For sure.
we have more reach to be able to say, okay, we don't have ties to anything.
For sure, but hit me out though.
Gotcha.
But that is all based on the artist.
Yeah,
That is all based on who the artist
yeah, it's
is
case by
and
case.
how they
And
get.
where you
It's a
can
case by
shop
case
them.
business. Like some artists are like Master P should not be with a major label. Like he didn't think about it.
Yeah.
His shit was streets, but Roddy does. I don't think NBA YoungBoy shouldn't be on a major. He
Yeah.
should be United Masters.
Yeah.
Because
For sure.
he would be probably making $5 million a month from his music if he was on United Masters, but he
Him and
he
Kodak.
signed to Universal. Kodak the same way.
Yeah.
Some artists don't need it, but if you are an artist that has universal appeal and you need everybody fucking with you, a major label is the best way. But if you're an artist that wants to control the major label also don't give a fuck about your plan. They'll say it all day. Oh, you want to drop an album, a classic in June? That's cool. Yo, Dallas, we need that shit by March
Man,
because that's how we
we
gonna
need
make our
about that
fucking
quarter,
numbers.
baby.
Get that. Like, you know, like it's like we got to make our fiscal year, and
Yeah.
that's important. So major labels also don't give a fuck about this. So I think it's really apples to oranges, but it's really, do you like apples and do you like oranges more
Yeah.
than it is apple? Because it's hard out here, man. That's why I think I sit. I think I sit in a place where it's like, you want to be a major, go to major. Majors just have high expectations and they have no patience.
Yeah. Especially
Nigga,
now.
no patience, nigga. Like,
Especially now.
Nigga, they don't give a fuck about you.
They're like, we need that hit.
Nigga, we
baby.
need that
What you
hit.
doing?
Nigga, we need them streams, nigga.
Let's go,
And United
nah.
Masters, that's not y'all model. Y'all model is brands. So guess what y'all doing? Y'all working, y'all move. Everybody working their job.
Everybody working at one too.
Y'all just got paid first.
Right.
They get paid back. Y'all already got y'all partnership with Delta.
Y'all got some dope success stories. So I ain't trying to front on.
And
you know
y'all
what I'm
competing
saying?
with the majors right now.
Yeah.
That was if you could work for an independent label right now?
I would never work for another label again in my life.
Ever?
After.
Why? What's making you?
I think I put too much work in to like make money for people. Like I think it's just time to like focus on me and bet on myself.
When you start understanding how much money is made.
Oh my God.
When you start realizing that the box alone probably made Atlantic 30 million.
Yeah.
And that one song, not the album, by the way.
The one song.
That one
diamond.
song. Because you know why I know? Because it's labels clear masters too. See, I didn't know this.
And it was no sample.
Oh, crazy.
Oh.
So it made crazy
Everything
money.
go in the pocket.
It made crazy money for Atlantic. And then you start realizing your percentage.
You got
and then you
the
start
right
realizing.
I started realizing it after I made a lot of people rich.
Mm-hmm.
I started making a lot of people rich that I taught the game, that learned from me. And I started seeing motherfuckers get richer than me.
But what was
And
the
I-
light bulb moment? Like, oh,
That was the moment.
it gotta be
Is there a
person.
specific moment?
I can't say specifically,
Yes.
Okay.
but I definitely had to take a step back and be like, it's a lot of motherfuckers getting rich around me, man. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm very responsible
All
for
they doing
this
is hedging
shit.
their bets.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just like people were just in different positions than me, which, you know, at first you would look like this person ain't gonna make it, and then we get a hot artist and and you be like, oh, this motherfucker rich as hell now. You know what I'm saying? So it just learning the business and just, you know, knowing your value and your worth. You know what I'm saying?
And it's also something very, and I can say this, and I'll be honest, it's something very sexy and easy about working with a major.